This is the Oppo Reno 5. Also this, except it's 5G. It is Oppo's best of the best. It's been a while since the first Oppo Reno phone, and we're getting the 5th iteration. And I gotta say, the specs are just very nice. This one right here has the Snapdragon 720G, probably the best processor that came out last year in the mid-range segment. And seeing it here actually gets me excited. But hey, this right here has the brand new Snapdragon 765G processor. Well, it's not really brand new. It's actually in some China phones last year, but I'm glad it's making its way on the Oppo Reno 5 5G. Finally, that great processor is now here, available to the masses. Oppo did the right thing. And yeah, that processor supports 5G. Makes a lot of sense. But yeah, what are we waiting for? This is getting me excited. Without further ado, let the unboxing begin.
No.
Okay, so enough of the chatter. These are the new boxes they have created for the Oppo Reno 5 lineup. We've got here Android with easy access to the Google apps you use the most. Oh right, it has Google. And both are 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. Time to open them. That's right, those are just covers. These are the actual boxes. They're just black. Didn't you notice that Oppo has more black these days in their logo? Actually, didn't you notice that most of the sales agents are not wearing green anymore? Now they're wearing black. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's a change in branding. But yes, let's open first the Oppo Reno 5, 4G version that is. We've got here the papers, safety guide, the quick start guide, the SIM ejector pin, and the gel case. Let's check out the 5G version. Looks like they're pretty much the same. That's right, they're both the same. Safety guide, and it looks like they're pretty much the same dimensions as well. Same jelly case. Okay, so here are the phones. Here is the 4G variant. Ooh, that is the Fantasy Silver. And right here, we've got the Starry Black. Pretty nice. Let me set you aside for now. Let us finish the unboxing. Okay, so we're getting the same box contents. USB Type-C cable with no clips. I kind of noticed that. And the Super VOOC chargers. Guys, these are super expensive. Don't lose them if you decide to buy the phone. These are 65 watts chargers. I guess that's why they had to get rid of the clips, I guess. Extra cost, unnecessary stuff. But yes, I am glad that they still included a pair of earphones with a microphone. That is very rare these days, especially in 2021, where most phone companies actually take out the chargers, the dongles, the pretty much everything. And it's now time to unwrap these two, starting with the 5G variant. Here we go. That is the Starry Black, and this is the 4G variant, Fantasy Silver. Alright. Okay, so first impressions, they're actually pretty much designed the same, except with different colors, of course. There are 2 available colors for each phone. The 5G also has this color, and vice versa. At first, you're gonna lean into this some more because of its really bright, colorful, glittery back. Looks like the stars at the night. Just look how cool that is. It changes color when light touches it. Brilliant head-turning design. That's what it is. And right here we have the traditional glossy premium looking design, which is gonna attract more, I guess, business people that will prefer a more premium like design. But then this is glossy. Yeah, that is a fingerprint magnet, also a dust magnet. It is a very sticky back, but the great thing about this is that it sticks to your hand. It has nice grip. While this one, not so much. Also, I'm feeling that this is glass and this is plastic. I'm not sure yet, but I'll have to check in my full review. But right now, this feels kind of plasticky, and this feels more like a glass back, metal body. It just feels more solid compared to the matte color. But man, that looks so cool. Imagine you holding this outside, people looking at it and saying, whoa, that's a nice phone. What is that? This is a looker. This, not so much, but it does look really good. This one actually looks like an actual flagship phone. But then if you look closely, they're actually pretty much the same from the dimensions, the curves, the size, the cameras, pretty much everything is the same, just the color is different. And by the way, the design is pretty much similar to the Oppo Reno 4. It's got the same camera module with the circular vertical cameras right there. Yep, pretty good design, just not new. I have seen it before, just that the color is different. By the way, other than the cameras, it does have a very simplistic back. No fingerprint sensor at the back, just the logo. Now going to the sides, look at that. The phones are quite thin, and also they are fairly light, although this is lighter. I just feel that this is actually plastic because of the weight. This is actually a little bit more heavier. I hope I'm right. But in any case, they are superbly very, very thin and sexy phones. Oh, look at this. That is actually the power button on most Oppo Reno phones. That is iconic. We got here the volume rockers and the SIM tray. And the OPPO Reno 5 4G has, dual nano SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot for expandable storage. The 5G version, on the other hand, does not have a dedicated micro SD card slot, only a dual nano SIM card slot. That's a bummer. I guess that's a flagship trademark. And since it's got 5G, let's try it out. And 5G. There you go. But there you go. At the bottom, we get the headphone jack, microphone, USB Type-C port, and the loudspeaker. And at the top, we only get another microphone. Now, the displays are actually very surprising. They are really good. Amazing viewing angles, really good sharpness, contrast, and saturation. Everything just pops out of this display. And yes, they are pretty fast. Actually, the displays are pretty much the same. Both are 6.4 inches. They are AMOLED, already 1080p, and yes, 90Hz refresh rate. Nothing too amazing because I've seen better, but then again, it's a first for the OPPO Reno series, at least here in the Philippines, of course. Both having a 91.7% screen-to-body ratio. And get this, it has Netflix HD and Amazon Prime Video HD certification. They are still using the punch hole design, which was kind of popular in 2020, and that seems to be the trend for this year as well. Oh, by the way, the bezels are quite thin from the sides to the chin, but nothing mind-blowing, of course, except maybe for that 90Hz refresh rate. This is how it looks like on Facebook. By the way, change to 60 frames per second on your setting on YouTube so that you see the smoothness. This is 90Hz refresh rate. It is a very smooth experience. It works on the home screen, when you're viewing photos on your gallery, pretty much everywhere actually, except games, which we will check out on our full review for these two phones. That's right, that's pretty much it for this unboxing video. I'm still not allowed to disclose some of the other details. For now, I have to check them out first, take it for a test drive, take some pictures, play some games, do some benchmarking, and things like that. So if you're interested in the full review of these phones, just subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss that review. It's gonna be a good one. Well, that's it for me. This is Vincent from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.